in terms of the casualties, as you've mentioned, at least 20 people have been killed, 3 of them children and a few women. Mostly they're employees at the Supreme Court, and further 38 to 40 are said to be wounded, 10 in a critical condition. It happened around 3:30, 3:45 when most of the workers are leaving for the end of the day. That's the reason for the high casualty. And so far as yet, it appears to have been a suicide bomber who approached on foot. And no group has claimed responsibility for the blast at this point, about 4 hours later. So it's unclear at this point who exactly is behind it and for what reasons. But President Ghani has put out a statement condemning the attack as an act against humanity and an unforgivable act.
Now, Catherine, the blast comes a month after twin bomb attacks killed dozens near the Afghan parliament in Kabul. The Taliban took responsibility from those. You've just said that we don't know who has done this, but what are the possible suspects? Are we thinking the Taliban again, or could this be somebody else?
It, of course, has all the hallmarks of a Taliban attack. Specifically the attacks against the Supreme Court. It isn't the first time, almost exactly the same style, a bomb attack in 2013 that targeted employees as they were leaving the Supreme Court building. So speculation, of course, always points to the Taliban, but we really can't say at this point without any claim or exactly what the aims are. The Taliban, of course, seek to undermine all the government institutions alongside the military institutions. They see them as much a target in this conflict as the army. And what we're seeing is that the war here in Afghanistan, or the conflict here in Afghanistan, shows no signs of abating. And just yesterday, the United Nations put out a report that 2016, last year, was the highest year on record since they started taking records of civilian casualties. So we saw at almost 3,500 people killed last year, and over 10,000 when you count all the wounded. So that's a very high toll per day for this country to keep, and this year shows no signs of abating on that front either.